Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, congratulations. And I want to welcome all of you here today to celebrate our class's graduation from DePauw University. On behalf of my peers in the class of 2005, I want to thank our faculty and staff members, our parents, our families, and our friends for seeing us through the past 4 years that comprised our undergraduate education. There isn't one message or anecdote or bit of advice I can say today or give that will reach every person sitting in front of me here. I can, however, discuss what I will walk away from DePauw having learned. More than any other lesson, if I can even call it a lesson, is there exists a sanctity of hard work. While I attempted to split my time at DePauw between academics, extracurricular engagements, my social life, my friends, and my family, I know I didn't succeed with this balancing act. I probably spent too much time on the third floor of Royal West Library, poring over econ problems and sets that were way over my head until about an hour before the exam. Or I spent too much time in various campus meetings debating how to get more students involved in our community. But upon reflection, I realized the harder I worked on something, the more memorable and defining the experience was for me. I came to understand there exists a positive relationship between the hard work you put into something and the satisfaction you gain from it. The more you work, the better it is. I know I didn't work so hard over my past 4 years so I could stand in front of you today and speak to you for 5 minutes. I did so because I feel fulfilled at having accomplished a goal, be it understanding a poem or creating a community covenant. I did so because I believe you should leave a place better than you found it. I did so because I know no other way to make the most of a situation other than to work my hardest. Another lesson I've learned at DePauw is that tolerance is not enough. And by this I mean that tolerating difference and those who are different from you falls short. My friend Jeff once told me that you tolerate a cold or allergies or something you don't want to deal with. Instead of tolerating difference, you should celebrate it and embrace it. These differences are things that define people, whether they are differences in race, in gender, in sexuality, in skin color, in political stance, or religion. And finally, I've learned that we are lucky. By we, I mean my fellow students and me. We are lucky to be graduating from the Liberal Arts Academy, in which we have explored various fields of study, hopefully chosen one of interest to pursue with more vigor, and been challenged to open our minds by classmates and professors alike. We are lucky to have attended a small university whose professors and staff members care enough about the development of their students, who know our names and our passions, and who invite us to their homes for dinner and discussions. We are lucky to have lived in a community whose leaders are invested enough in their students to challenge them to define their values and even attempt to live by them. We are lucky enough to have shared this experience with 515 other graduating seniors here today who will remember us as we are right now, at this moment in our lives. In closing, I hope you have worked on something and in 10 years can look back on it and feel pride. I hope that you have overcome challenges. I hope you have learned to set a goal and reach it. I hope you have set a goal and failed. I hope you have developed relationships that you will maintain throughout your lives. I hope you found a role model in a teacher or staff member or student. I hope you will continue on the path of intellectual development and learning throughout your lives. I hope you will find satisfying work that means something more to you than the paycheck you take home every other week. And I hope you will carry on the example that you have learned at DePauw to do good work and thereby leave your world in a better situation than where you found it. Again, thank you for the opportunity to speak with you today, and thank you to DePauw, especially the faculty and staff members, for making my last 4 years memorable, challenging, and fulfilling. Thank you to my dear friends, the Patties, and my classmates, and as always, my amazing parents and family. Congratulations, graduates, and best wishes to you always. I'll conclude with a final comment from Uncle Walt, that's Walt Whitman, as he seems more qualified than me to advise us on our next steps. This is what you shall do. Love the earth and sun and the animals, despise riches, give alms to everyone that asks. Stand up for the stupid and crazy, devote your income and labors to others. Hate tyrants, argue not concerning God. Have patience and indulgence toward the people. Take off your hat to nothing known or unknown or to any man or number of men. Go freely with powerful, uneducated persons and with the young and with the mothers of families. Read these leaves in open air every season of every year of your life. Re-examine all you have been told at school or church or in any book. Dismiss whatever insults your very own soul, and your very flesh shall become a great poem. Thanks.